It's another day, the sun is shining. Got to know what's going on around you. Wake up, it's the time to motivate your mind. Come with me, let's make this moment brighter. Wake up with the Bahamas at sunrise. Come on and wake up with the Bahamas at sunrise. Wake up with the Bahamas at sunrise. Wake up with the Bahamas at sunrise. Hey.
And top of the morning, welcome to Bahamas at Sunrise. It's your favorite morning show. It might actually be your favorite show of all time. I'm Gandhi Pinder, and I am doing double duty today. Thank you, Suzette Parker, for that. Look, we've got Wendell Clare in here with me, and I'm going to be up and down, and we're going to be bringing you all of the exciting interviews. So we have some information, inspiration, and entertainment, maybe provided by me later on in the show. I'm Gandhi Pinder, and it's always so happy to be here with you. I'm looking forward to a wonderful show. If you are running on a few hours of sleep like I am, and you are hitting that snooze button on your alarm, don't do it. You hear us in the background. Get up, turn the volume up, and do what you need to do to begin your day. I want to start off by sharing what I had an opportunity to do last night. So after traveling and celebrating 2 years of Bamboo Shack in Miami Gardens, I'm back in Nassau. I had the opportunity to attend the Bahamas Fashion Honors at Breezes, honoring Pepper Johnson, and it was amazing. Of course, the Brenda Knowles was there, and she's responsible for making sure we all look fancy on set today. But it was truly a show, and the recurring theme was live, laugh, love. So this morning, as I dedicate this show to Pepper Johnson, it's only right that I say, hello, darling. So like I said, we have a great show for you today. We are going to talk about the upcoming Grand Bahama Tech Summit. The Bahamas Film Festival is here. So, you know, we have Leslie Vanderpool. I saw Simone Bowe upstairs. We are also going to find out about the National High School Volleyball Championships. We've got Serenity Development. It's absolutely beautiful. I had an opportunity to visit the property, and once again, we are bringing you that story on Character Day, because you can never have too much character. All of this and more, but first, let's take a look at weather with my main man, the man with the weather plan. If he tells you the weather, it can't get better. The Godfrey Burnside.
Weather at Sunrise, brought to you by Bahamas First. First in insurance, today, tomorrow.
Thank you, Gandhi. Good morning, Bahamas. Your first look at weather at sunrise. We got a cool front. I guess she's feeling it this morning across the central Bahamas, the Exuma, Ken Islands, and Salvador. It's going to stall, and that could trigger up a couple of showers in that vicinity. And then you have some cooler temperatures behind that. In your weather today, a mix of sun and clouds, most of the sun across the northwest Bahamas, some clouds across the central and southeastern islands with a few showers, mainly along that frontal boundary, high temperature 85. Tonight, a few patchy clouds, a little cooler. Your temperature go down to 74 degrees Fahrenheit. And some region highs and lows across the Caribbean, Barbados, 85 and 76. In Jamaica, 79 and 73. In Trinidad, 88 and 74, and the Turks and Caicos Islands, 84 and 74. Across North America, Atlanta, 59 and 48. In Raleigh, 63 and 49. In Miami, 82 and 69. Dallas, Texas, 67 and 52. And Toronto, Canada, 42 and 36. Farther weather look, we've got partly sunny skies into Friday. A little mild. Temperature daytime will be in the mid-80s, at nighttime in the lower 70s. But for the weekend, look like another cold front moves through, increasing our shower activity. That puts a wrap on your first look at weather sunrise. I'm Godfrey Burnside. Back to you, Gandhi.
Thank you, Godfrey Burnside. I love the weather with Godfrey Burnside. So everybody, as promised, the second Grand Bahama Tech Summit will be bringing a full slate of well-known and respected professionals in the information and technology industry together for the 3-day event, November 16th through 19th. Here to tell us more are the chairman, GB Tech Hub Steering Committee, the Grand Bahama Tech Hub Steering Committee, Mr. Donovan Moxie, and Ms. Christy Powell, CEO, founder of Coral, member of the Grand Bahama Tech Hub Steering Committee, and former Google Technical Account Manager. Good morning and welcome back to Bahamas at Sunrise.
Good morning.
That is awesome. When you say Google, that's big time. Wow, tell me a little bit about that, about your Google experience.
Interesting. So my Google experience was amazing. It's just what everyone would expect it to be. I had some family members visit and they just obviously thought it was a fun playhouse, but real work went on there. It was a terrific experience. So prior to that, I worked at Goldman Sachs, and the juxtaposition of both of those environments were just very different. Most people ask, well, working at Google, was it stuff? Well, working at Goldman, was it stuffy, or was working at Google better? And the truth is, they were just two very different environments.
Right.
I attribute Goldman Sachs to my professional career, and I contribute Google to my creativity and free-spirited nature.
That is absolutely amazing. So we have Bahamians that are doing these things with the expertise, the knowledge, and the background. All right, so this Tech Summit, can you tell us a little bit about the speakers? What can we expect? Who should be there?
Yes, definitely. This is the second year that the Tech Summit is being held in Grand Bahama. And so the first year was a great success. We had a focus of speakers that were both local and international. And this year it's even bigger and better. So we have speakers from Cisco Systems. We have speakers from VMware. We have speakers from CompTIA. We have also the conference is being opened by the Prime Minister of the Bahamas. And so this whole Tech Summit really is an event that allows us to really look at what the Bahamas can be with respect to creating a technology hub and actually building our technology industry sector. So we're very excited about it. And so folks who want to come out and understand who's doing what locally in the IT space, if you want to meet VP and C-level executives from very, very large US and multinational corporations, we also offer for the very first time here also training. And so CompTIA, which is one of the largest computer-related, IT-related training organizations in the United States, will be offering training and certifications at the conference. Cisco Systems is offering training and certifications, and the certifications range from advanced corporate networking to cybersecurity. There's quite a number of opportunities for you to come out and really learn about what's going on in the industry.
And that's what I wanted to ask. Do you have to be a particular level, or at a particular level to come out? Because I'm thinking, wow, this sounds great, but I'm like, oh, I don't know.
No, you don't. In fact, one of the things that we're doing with the Tech Summit is we're introducing all Bahamians to what the possibilities of technology can be in the Bahamas. So one of the things is happening, one of our sponsors, Grand Bahama Power Company, is really talking about its renewable energy initiatives when it comes to solar power, solar technology. And I believe they're having some executives from Tesla also here as well. So if you're a Bahamian and you want to understand the state of technology, you want to understand what's going on, come out and join us. And the cost is the best price in town, which is free.
I would
And so
also, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was saying, I would also add that if you have a business and you're not quite sure how technology could play a part in that to actually drive growth, then I would also encourage you to attend the Tech Summit as well, because there may just be that moment of, wow, I could use this in my business to drive it forward.
Yeah, I have to be in Alabama on the 19th, but I definitely want to come and check this out. Plus, I need a Tesla, so. All right, so Cisco, GIBC Digital have already invested or plan to invest in technology in Grand Bahama. What do these developments mean for the Bahamas?
Well, it means that right now the world is recognizing that Bahamas has indeed an environment that allows them to grow and build technology companies that have a global focus. And so when you look at the kinds of companies that are coming here, when you look at the kinds of opportunities that are emerging here, everybody is taking notice of what we're doing. One of the things that's really driving this is the Commercial Enterprises Act, which was really passed earlier this year in order to encourage technology investments in the Bahamas. And so a lot of these large global players, they understand what the Bahamas has to offer, given our tax regime, given the regulatory frameworks that we're putting in place, given what we're doing now with respect to our visa and work permit programs for really the talented and gifted people in technology. So a lot of them are looking at us as a true viable option for their technology startup businesses.
Christy, I want to ask you, can technology become the third pillar in our economy, I guess, after tourism and finance, as the government is working towards?
I think it can. So right now I'm also a technical advisor in the Office of the Prime Minister, and I'm working with P.S. Delancey and her team on the digitization and modernization effort of the Bahamas, of the government essentially. And I really do think that there's a potential to do that. As a board member for the University of the Bahamas, one of our focus with the chairman along with the president of the university is to really focus on technology. So in the areas of, obviously, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, if we can start to invest in the future, I really do think we stand a really good shot of making it the third pillar.
Okay, so the future is now. Who can come out from people like me who say I need to be more techie, I guess, to the most advanced? Who can come out and how do we register?
Anybody can come out. And again, there's an exhibit part of this particular conference as well, so you get to see some of the new things in technology there as well. And so whether you're a consumer, whether you're a business person, whether you're a potential investor, this is how you want to come out. We have a website, grandbahamatechsummit.com. So once you go to that website, you can register. And again, registration is free for the conference. Now, if you're coming from New Providence, obviously you have to secure your plane ticket and you have to secure your hotel room. The good thing about it is that we have quite a number of hotels in Grand Bahama that are actually partnered with us on this. And so you have the ability to register for those hotels and get the conference discount as well. Okay. So we're encouraging anybody, if technology is a part of your business, if you're a service provider, an accounting firm or a law firm, and you're looking for potential new clients, this is where you need to be as well. Because these are investors and entrepreneurs who have been invited down who are coming here. And if they're looking to set up their businesses here, they're going to need advisory services, they're going to need accounting services, they're going to need legal services. So this is a way for you to expand your network. So this conference is open up to everybody.
This sounds great, and I am excited, and I'm going to talk some more about it, I guess, at the halftime break. But thank you so much, Ms. Powell, Mr. Moxie, and we look forward to the Tech Summit. I am definitely going to be there, and this is wonderful. We should support Grand Bahama.
Definitely.
Well, Chris Tucker and Shelly Moss telling me I've got to go to commercial break. So we'll be right back here on Bahamas at Sunrise.
Good afternoon. First response. How can I help you?
I've been in an accident on West Bay Street. Can you send someone to help?
Yes, ma'am. A first response team will be there in 15 minutes. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine, but a bit upset.
We're glad you're not hurt. Please, try to relax. Our team will take care of everything as soon as they arrive.
First Response provides immediate on-site service and support from the scene of an accident through the claims and repair process. And it's free to all Bahamas First insured drivers in New Providence, every day for any type of accident. If you drive and want First Response on your side, call 32-FIRST or visit bahamasfirst.com for the name of an authorized Bahamas First agent. First Response can't prevent an accident from happening,
but it can certainly ease your mind when it happens.
My name is Janine Hepburn, and I'm the CEO of Big Picture Paint and Sip Studio. Big Picture Paint and Sip Studio is a place for you to come to paint, sip, mingle, and simply have fun. We have regularly scheduled events that go from Wednesday through Saturday of each week. Make a reservation, visit our website, book online at bigpicltd.com. The list brings something that's pretty creative to the market, and Big Picture Paint and Studio is simply a work of art. For our live customers that wish to redeem their rewards with us, simply contact us, and once your event is set up, your discount will be applied. So whether you're a silver, gold, or platinum Alive subscriber, your rewards are there and ready to be redeemed.
And welcome back to Bahamas at Sunrise. This is the most fun I've had in a long time, and the most exercise as well too. We gotta get one of those trainers on the show to partner with us so I could get in shape up and down these stairs. But I am here, and I am with the National High School Volleyball Championship crew, I should say, because they fall under your jurisdiction, and it's several high school sporting associations, one of them being the Bahamas Scholastic Athletic Association, BSAA. And here to tell us more about the event and the association, Mr. Kurtwood Green, the president of BSAA, and Mr. Emmerich Taylor, who is the secretary of BSAA. Top of the morning, gentlemen, and welcome to Bahamas at Sunrise.
Good morning,
Thank you. They sitting there all composed. They know we were cracking jokes a minute ago. So the Bahamas Scholastic Athletic Association, that sounds like the best of both worlds, right? Tell us a little bit about it.
Yes, actually it is. We think it is, and as a matter of fact, it's not just a sporting association, but we also participate in scholastic activities as well. The Bahamas Scholastic Athletic Association is also known as the Small Schools Association. So we cater to smaller schools that are not part of the bigger conglomerates like GSSSA, which is the government schools, BAISS, which is the huge private schools like SAC, and John's, and QC. And what we do is we provide an environment for member schools and their students to compete in scholastic activities and also athletic activities. One of the things we hope to do this year as well is to establish an initiative for the leadership program, where students can learn through collaboration, and hopefully we get guests in to speak on various sectors of society, and hopefully that can inspire some of the students
That
as
is
well.
wonderful. I love how you're taking that holistic approach. Yes. Mr. Taylor, what are some of the schools that participate?
Well, present we have Telios Christian Schools, Mount Carmel Preparatory Academy, Christian Heritage School, Kaplan International Academy, Blairwood Academy, just a whole array of schools. We have about 18 schools represented.
How's the volleyball season going thus far?
But right now we're having an awesome season. I mean, any day, any team can win. Our senior girls, we have Telios, we have Genesis, we have Catherine. Everyone is doing an awesome job thus far.
How do we find out about this? Because these games and these things are not necessarily on my radar, and I would like to support.
Well, part of it is that, you know, we have to do more as far as promoting ourselves. And
this is a good start.
Yes, absolutely. And again, we wanted to make sure a lot of our things got right as far as our administration, and et cetera. But as it relates to the nationals, every year through the Ministry of Education, we hope to host the nationals. So it's through the Bahamas Volleyball Federation, that is. And 2 schools from each school association on New Providence would be eligible to participate. The nationals is expected to be held this year, November 15th through the 17th in New Providence. We were hoping it would have been in Abaco, but I understand currently it's will be here in New Providence. So we're talking about BAISS should be represented, government schools, and of course the BSAA. In addition to that, we have Family Island schools coming on board from Grand Bahama, Abaco, and also Bimini. There may be one from Eleuthera, we're not sure yet, but the idea as far as eligibility is they have to be able to compete with other schools in order to identify who the champions would be.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. And so what are the championships expected to accomplish?
Well, several things. The main thing, of course, is to have bragging rights. Right now, for the senior girls, Agape in Abaco won the championship deservingly well. So that's huge bragging rights for a school in Abaco. You never wouldn't think that they would be that capable of winning a championship. The other part of it is from the federation standpoint, which I'm also vice president of, and that is we want to identify those young athletes that can make a national team and represent our country.
Okay. I love it. You seem like you have a strong affinity for Abaco.
Well, I've been impressed with them over the years, as a matter of fact.
You're people from Abaco.
No, unfortunately, no, they're not. But Coach Stefan Johnson, in Agape, we've been in communication, and he's been very adamant about the skill level of his athletes, both volleyball and basketball, as a matter of fact. And we've grown a bond over the years, and I've tried to keep in contact with him and what's going on in Abaco.
That is good. What else would you like people to know about BSAA?
Well, basically, we're a school association. We cater to the whole man. We basically bring together athletes from small schools who won't have the opportunity to be seen in the bigger environment or competing with the bigger environment, but right now we are actually holding our own with the big schools. Right now our athletes are actually showcasing all their talents and their God-given abilities through sports at this time.
You are so excited about that. Like I said, I love the holistic approach. And so, what is next for BSAA?
Well, what's next, we go into our basketball season. One of the other things we want to accomplish very quickly is that spelling bee. We want to do things that culminates with the national event. So, there's a national spelling bee. So we have to have our member schools go through their individual spelling bees. Then they upgrade to the BSAA championships or spelling bee, and that gives them more exposure. And then hopefully when they move on to the nationals, again, that's a whole premise for the most part, is that they represent themselves, the school and the association well.
How do we connect with you if we want to find out what's on your calendar, what's going on? How do we stay in touch?
Well, currently you're working on our website, but as far as my telephone number, my cell is 477-0893, 477-0893, and Mr. Taylor, you can...
565-4962.
Now, only between 9 to 5, okay, ladies? Thank you so much for joining us at Bahamas at Sunrise. I'm excited to know what's happening with BSAA, and you all are doing a wonderful thing in the lives of these children and teenagers. So thank you for making the Bahamas a better place.
Thank you. We appreciate that, Gabby.
We'll be right back after this break. Thank you, Wendell Claire.
You be stretched. The true lesson is know thyself. And until you know yourself, you're going to be battling with a lot of stuff. Until I knew I was a caricature artist, my company couldn't start. Until I knew I loved to give rather than to receive, I could not be a mentor.
I am Renbert Monomore, and this is my UB.
Apply today at www.ub.edu.bs.
Do you want to know more about the scriptures, the early Christian church, its teachings, suffering, other religions, the authenticity of the Bible? The Anglican Theological Institute is for you. Enroll in a 3-year certificate program. Classes are conducted from NASA and Freeport on Saturday mornings. Don't miss a class. Stay connected anytime, anywhere, with high-speed internet. Contact us at 603-2481. Visit our Facebook page. Pick up an application form at any Anglican church or at Addington House on Sands Road. The Anglican Theological Institute is for you.
New Providence Life Insurance Company wants to be your lifetime insurance partner. Through good times and bad, we are here to light the way. We offer educational savings plans, family plans for medical, dental, and vision, income protection to pay bills if you can't work, and a full set of plans designed for senior adults. New Providence Life, your beacon of security through every season.
And welcome back to Bahamas at Sunrise. I hope you're having a lovely morning. Remember, we are living, laughing, and loving today. So, started 10 years ago. Serenity Development is a gated residential community. I had the opportunity to visit. It was absolutely lovely.
Awesome.
You all feature custom home designs, a state-of-the-art clubhouse, which is what I had the opportunity to experience, modern amenities in a beautiful, secure environment. So here to tell us more is this beautiful family. I was like, you all are related. So this husband, wife, sister, relative. I love it. It's a family affair. It's a family affair. And it's so good when the family can come together and create something that families can enjoy, you know, and that people can enjoy, that young professionals can enjoy. So we have Mark Mingo. We were joking. I said they named the UB Mingos after you all, community manager. President, Serenity Property Owners Association, Desiree Mingo, broker and sales agent, Cheryl Edgecombe, sales agent, and Aldria Nixon, manager of the Serenity Property Owners Association. Absolutely. Great. Welcome to Bahamas at Sunrise.
Good
morning.
Okay,
I'm just going to throw this out there because the first thing is, what does Serenity offer, but what do you want us to know about Serenity?
Well, you know, you mentioned about we being family members here. Well, Serenity is a family community. We welcome kids, husband, wives. We have quite a few of the businessmen who reside there. I'm a part of the sales team, Desiree and myself. Okay. And we'll be happy to invite you there to give us a call at our on-site sales office, which is 362, the number is 362-6032, and we'll take you on a scenic tour of the community.
Wow, I'd love to do that in
yes.
a golf cart, right?
Yes, in our golf cart.
Okay, so who are the developers? Who's behind this amazing?
Developers are Solomon Brothers Limited. Yeah, and I should mention that they're not just they're a name that's synonymous with quality development and luxury. We've been around for many years. We have a track of developments like West Winds and Saffron Hills and Indigo. Really? So we're not just out there feeling ourselves around. We know exactly what we're doing, how to get it done. What's very important too, whatever we start, we finish. That's very important for the discerning client out there. So we're proud of that. And if I also might mention too, something that was left out was very important. Our bread and butter out there, we consider is security. Because in this time we live in, everyone is aware of exactly
how... I used to be in media, and there are some things that never make it to the news. So when I was looking for somewhere to live as a young professional, security was number one on my list. I wasn't checking for the homeowners fees or anything else. I said security.
Yeah. We don't not just have regular security, we have internationally certified security officers.
Along with the CCTV, along with we implemented the drone coverage. Unlike a lot of nearby communities, we have fully enclosed perimeters.
That is wonderful.
5,000 square feet, like you said, the clubhouse area. We've erected another clubhouse at the back, which is for the tennis courts, basketball courts. We're going to be having a kids playground, a miniature putting range. There's a security patrol 24/7. We haven't missed anything. Yeah, so.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm coming over this way for the amenities and all of that. Tell me about it.
Well, you know, I manage the association. I take care of the day in and out running of the office. The association fees are some of the cheapest on the island. It's $100 a month.
What?
And I think anyone could afford. Yes.
Pause. How?
You know, it was implemented, went from inception, and they continue and they never raised the price, and it's $100 a month. Exactly.
Everything, the whole 9
yards. These people, Ryan, now they stressing me out anyway, so I need to.
So come on over.
Yes. Those of you watching right now, you're thinking about, yes, home ownership is finally a reality for me.
Exactly.
Yes. $100.
Think about all the arugula and goat cheese I could buy. That's right. Organic.
You know it. Could I mention the key is that we wanted to keep it where it can be affordable to all.
Yeah.
So that's our main focus.
Affordable to all, but still exclusive.
But it's still exclusive. Exactly.
Okay. Well, I got chills. This is great. So tell us about the community areas and the activities. I know you mentioned the tennis courts, and then tell us a little bit how many homes are there. A little bit about the layout.
Well, currently there are 60 homes, 64 actually homes. And this is something that has just recently broken ground. So the confidence is there by our clients. 64 homes, we have another 70 that's under review, that it's pending, should be breaking ground next year at some point. And so it's bustling, the confidence is there, folk are investing, and also with the activities, we just this week launched a planning activity for the community. So we're going to be planning the Christmas tree lighting, we're going to be doing the Easter egg hunts and all of those good stuff, getting the community to interact and so forth.
So people can secure a lot too if they want?
Yes. May I also say that we do have just one more duplex lot remaining. within the development. So we want to have our phones ringing off the hook.
90% sold.
And
yeah.
we're
Exactly.
90% sold out. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
that says a lot.
362-6032.
32.
I want to know as we start to wind down, if there's anything that you want to say about you already mentioned the homeowners. Are there turnkey homes for sale? How can people purchase a property, or how can they get started?
Yes, okay. For those who do not, there's a lot of people that don't know the process. So for those who do not know the process in terms of purchasing, we walk our clients from start to finish. We work closely with banks, all of the lending institutions. We also work with the attorneys. So if they have any questions in regards to that, we can definitely assist them from, like I say, from start to completion.
Okay. As I was going to say, and banks, when these people want their good, decent home and they're ready to put down their deposit, please move swiftly. Yes. Swiftly. So this is great. This is great, and we would love to come out and see you and just
Maybe we should do a
experience
live
Serenity.
location
We
some
should
point.
do
That's
live from
awesome.
location.
Yes, that sounds great.
Done.
I
Let's
love
set
it.
up.
Sunrise at Serenity.
Yes.
Match made in
So thank you all. Love having you here on Bahamas at Sunrise. You are beautiful. You feel like people I could trust my journey to. And so we're going to get it moving. Before Chris Tucker throws me out the studio, we are going to go to commercial break.
I'm Jennifer Basden, Group Sales and Marketing Manager for Bahamas Air, and it's my pleasure to invite you to experience Houston. From out-of-the-world excitement at Space Center's Houston, the gateway to NASA's Mission Control, to the over 10,000 restaurants representing cuisine from more than 70 countries. Houston has it all. Come, experience Houston with direct service on Bahamas Air. For more information on flight and packages, visit bahamasair.com.
Hi, I'm Davriel, and welcome to Rev Tips, where we answer your most important Rev service questions. Today's question is, how do I set up a Rev My Account? It's super easy. To create a Rev My Account, simply visit www.cablebahamas.com and click the My Account icon. Next, select the Create Account option. Please have a copy of your latest statement on hand. Enter the information as it appears on the statement to the respective areas on the form. When you've finished, click Create Account to continue with the process. Once you've registered your account, you can use your username and password to check your account balance, view past statements, and pay your bill online. And that's your Rev Tip for this week. Thanks for watching, and be sure to join us next time.
Welcome back, and we are at the halfway point on Bahamas at Sunrise, just maybe a little over, and I hope that you are up. I hope that you are getting ready. I hope you had the opportunity to have some breakfast, and I hope those kids are doing what they're supposed to do. And so there's something that I want to share with you. I told you I dedicated this show this morning to Pepper Johnson, who was honored last evening at the Bahamas Fashion Honors, and Pepper Johnson is just an icon, and I started off with hello darling. I remember when she did the La Rose commercial, and she would always say hello darling, and it's just so wonderful when people have a brand and they contribute and they give back so much to society and they get to operate in their passion, and it's something that can almost change and help to shape the culture. So hello, darling. Once again, we continue to celebrate you. I have to say happy anniversary to Dave and Angie Burrows. Pastor Dave Burrows, Angela Burrows celebrated 34 years of marriage, and they enjoyed a wonderful time and dinner at Sapodilla. So happy anniversary, and happy early birthday to Judy Terrell, who celebrates on October 31st, and happy belated birthday to Pastor, that's right, Pastor Lincoln Bain of Purpose Church. So everybody, we've still got more great stuff for you in the second part of our show, we're going to speak with the Bahamas Film Festival. I saw Leslie Vanderpool and, like I said, Simone Bowe, and they are doing absolutely amazing things. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about Corporate Week that's coming up at Sapodilla Fine Dining Restaurant. Oh, and what else do I have to do? We are going to see a little piece on Character Day 2018, so I want you to stay tuned for that. But of course, my favorite part of the show, all the time, I get to throw it to the handsome, dashing, debonair Godfrey Burnside.
Weather at Sunrise, brought to you by Bahamas First. First in insurance, today, tomorrow.
Thank you, Gandhi and Moy Bahamas. In your second look at weather, sunrise, we're going to take a look at the tropics. In the tropics today we have Oscar. Oscar's now a hurricane, some 620 miles to the east of Bermuda, moving towards the west at 12 miles per hour. Those winds have increased to 80 miles per hour. Some gradual strength expected over the next 24 to 36 hours. Elsewhere, tropical storm formation expected during the next 5 days. On the local scene, we have a cold front across the central Bahamas, Exuma, Cat Islands, and Salvador, and that should spur a couple of showers across the islands during the daytime hours. In your marine forecast, have a caution posted. Winds northeast at 15-20 knots, seas 4 to 6 feet of northwest and central Bahamas, available at 10 knots or less, seas less than 3 feet over the southeastern islands. On Tuesday, those winds northeast to east at 15 knots, seas 3 to 5 feet. And on Wednesday, those winds continue northeast to east at 15 knots, seas 3 to 5 feet over the northwest and central Bahamas, 15-20 knots, seas 4 to 6 feet over the southeastern islands. Yeah, tides. You can expect a high tide at 10:55 this morning. Next low tide will be at 4:32 this afternoon. High gain tonight at 10:24. Sunset was 6:29 this evening. Rises this morning at 7:16. UV index 7. Your water temperature 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Honeymoon phase, full moon. External look, lovely weekend star weather-wise. Partly sunny skies. Mild temperatures, a little cool at night. Temperature daytime will be in the mid-80s, at nighttime lower 70s. But by weekend, we expect another front movement here, elevating our shower chances. That puts a wrap on your final look at weather at sunrise. I'm Godfrey Burnside. Back to you, Gandhi.
Thank you, Godfrey Burnside. And I heard what he was saying about this storm or a hurricane, Oscar. We bind you in the name of Jesus. You stay right there. You don't go one more mile over 15 miles per hour. Thank you. So everybody, the 15th annual Bahamas International Film Festival, you know it as BIFF, affectionately, is here. And we have everyone in studio. I'm just so excited about it. So it's hailed by Movie Maker magazine as one of the coolest film festivals in the world, and is scheduled for November 28th already to December 6, 2018. I had the opportunity to attend last year. Absolutely amazing. The celebrities that come in town. It's good for tourism. It's good when you want to just learn and grow and you're just entering the business or filmmaking. Anyway, here to tell us more about this year's event, Leslie Vanderpool, founder and executive director, BIFF, Simone Bowe, BIFF board member, Jamie, well, that's my cousin. They may be somewhere else. That's my relative, Jamie Pindo. And events and sponsorship coordinator, Alive, and Pierre Judy, student filmmaker. That was probably just joined it, how I read that. But all of the main people are in the room. Leslie, I'm going to start with you. This is a labor of love. It's your passion. You are famous. You are an actress. You have rubbed shoulders with the top people in the business, and you have brought them here to the Bahamas. Talk about yourself a little bit.
Well, I'll talk about the Bahamas International Film Festival because we're celebrating 15 years this year, and it's incredible that we bring Hollywood to the Bahamas, we bring glamour to the Bahamas, and I mean, this is a team effort, and it is so beautiful to have about 25 feature films in the festival, 31 short films in the festival. We're opening with Sprinter, which is directed by Storm Salter. He's Jamaican. The film is Jamaican, but it's executive produced by Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. So we're opening that at Bahamar, Grand Hyatt Bahamar on the Palm Lawn. And we're showing all of the films at Galleria, Marathon Mall, and at Bahamar Convention Center. And the panel discussions like you discussed, it was a pleasure to have you there last year. The panel discussions, we have Simone Missick. She's in the Marvel film series as Luke Cage. And also we have Jason Elwood Hanna, who was the stunt person for the Black Panther. And
he's Bahamian, right?
He's Bahamian.
I read about that.
So we have also panels on how to crowdfund and how to and blockchain, how you can raise funding with blockchain. And in addition to that, 25 feature films. We have 31 short films. We're taking the film festival to Hopetown, Abaco, which is known for Little Hollywood. And throughout the year, people acknowledge the festival, that we have this glamorous event at the end of the year. But throughout the year, we actually go into schools and we teach students how to make film. And we've gone to 6 institutes. And R.M. Bailey is one of them. We're proud to have a student here from one of them. And then we went to A.F. Adderley, Columbus Primary, D.W. Davis. We taught the senior citizens how to make film. We went to the Bahamas Correctional Facility to teach the prisoners how to make film. And we'll be able to see all these films at the festival that the students made and that the filmmakers from all around the world made. The films are $15, and you get to meet the filmmakers, not just see the films. And then if you're a student or a senior, it's $8. And if you come with a group of 6, it's $6. But the opening night and the closing night films are $50 for general public and $100 for VIP.
Yeah, this is amazing. And I didn't know it was just so wide-reaching, and you were touching so many different people in different sectors, especially the young people. So I want to encourage corporate Bahamas to come on board and support. I know Bamboo Shack, Sapadilla, and Frankie's, we definitely even need to do more this time. And just even if it's buying tickets for some of the students to experience these things.
And IRCA and Sandy Port Resort and a lot of other University of Georgia, a lot of sponsors have actually sponsored the program for the youth. And there's so many corporate sponsors that we have: Bahamar, Grand Hyatt, SLS. Gosh, it's incredible the amount
We'll go to your website so they can get their proper shout out. Simone, what are you looking forward to? Tell us about some of the events in Hopetown.
Well, in Hopetown, of course, we're going to have the screenings and the special closing night film and everything and the parties. But I'm looking forward to the screenwriters' residence.
Okay.
And so that is an opportunity where screenwriters get to, as Leslie said, be mentored by people who have made it in the business, who've won Oscars and millions of dollars, and they get to be one-on-one with people like that to grow their craft. And I think that that's really an important part of the festival.
Pierre, Judy, I am so proud of you. So tell us about your film and participating in the Youth Film Workshop.
All right. The film from R.M. Bailey, it's called The Unexpected. It's amazing. It was written, directed, and performed by the students of R.M. Bailey. You know, it is an amazing film, really. A little teaser if you want. It takes place in a school. Just letting you know.
Wow.
And actually,
he threw me in though.
That was good. He actually works at the festival office as well.
Yeah.
And as an intern, and so does one of our senior citizens. She works who took place in a film, who was in a film during the workshop, also as part of our staff. But it's incredible to see these young people just do so well through filmmaking.
So, Leslie, what else do we need to know? And I know you mentioned Will Smith as the director of one. He's always in the producer. He's always in the Bahamas. So I wouldn't be surprised if Will Smith just popped in.
You'll have to come to find out.
I know. So tell us, because we have to wrap. We could talk about this all day. And I really want to thank you, because I started my documentary, A Piece of Paradise, Martin Luther King in his time in the Bahamas. She came and she met with me on Paradise Island, and she really had people who are in the film industry pour into me personally. And so I am so grateful, and I know that this is what you do for so many others. And so you have the final word on set today.
Well, come to the Bahamas International Film Festival on November 28th to December 2nd in Nassau, and December 2nd to December 6th in Hopetown. And we're really excited to be celebrating cinema at its best. And this is the first, not the first time, but this is the only time of year where Hollywood comes to the Bahamas. You get to mingle with them, you get to rub shoulders with them, you get to ask questions and autograph and see films for the very first time before they go to theaters.
Your website?
www.bintlfilmfest.com, and the number is 698-1800.
698-1800. We will be back after this. We're on Instagram. Charlie, thank you, Chris Tucker.
So who really own the Nassau Container Port?
Boss, that's easy. The government.
I do.
I do.
Thank you.
I do.
I do. And one day, he will too.
I do. Knock knock.
Here at the Nassau Container Port, we've diversified our ownership to give hardworking Bahamians a piece of the economic pie. And we'll continue to grow so that we can give you a consistent return on your investment. That's our promise.
New Providence Life Insurance Company wants to be your lifetime insurance partner. Through good times and bad, we are here to light the way. We offer educational savings plans, family plans for medical, dental, and vision, income protection to pay bills if you can't work, and a full set of plans designed for senior adults. New Providence Life, your beacon of security through every season.
World-class success through bold leadership. Hubert Edwards Global presents the second annual Success Summit 2018. Dynamic local and international speakers, life-changing presentations designed to fuel your success at Super Clubs Breezes on December 1st, 2018. Your investment is only $100, including lunch. Our speakers, Dr. David Burrows, Simone Edwards, Peter Hall, Shivago Lang, Duquesa Dean, Mario Moxie, Kendall Major, Carlos Palacios, Cheryl Bazard, Gowon Bo, Carlos Mackey, Simone Bo, Valentino Monroe, Wellington Hepburn, and Rodney Bain. Also, Hubert Edwards, as he shares his personal success journey. Fitness experts, Nathan Sweeting from Elite Wellness, and Donovan Roll of J Fitness. Hosted by Chavez Brown. For more information, visit our website, nlsolutionsbahamas.com. Tickets are available at all Cash and Go locations and online at tickets.cashandgobahamas.com.
And welcome back. We hope that you're enjoying the show as much as we are. I can hear the laughter from downstairs. I hope y'all ain't cracking jokes on me. So we brought you a story a few weeks ago, but we got such a great response that we wanted to share it with you again and for those who missed it. So Character Day is observed around the world and focuses on the importance of developing and improving character. Here is how the day was observed in the Bahamas this year.
Kindness, love, loyalty, care, these are good character.
These are scenes from Character Day 2018. Character Day is an annual global event that brings people together to engage in conversation and action about the importance of character and was introduced in the Bahamas by the PACE Foundation.
At the PACE program, we work with teenage mothers. And what we found over the years is that a lot of the work we do with them is character development. Many teenagers come in with very low self-esteem, and in order to keep them going, keep them coming to school so that they can stay motivated, a lot of time is spent on intentional character development. PACE is not the only organization associated with Character Day. It's also the Bahamas AIDS Foundation and Life with Key Focus program. And so both those organizations work with students and they also do character development. And so, together we realize how important it is in helping young people to develop and be all they can be.
Schools, churches, businesses, and organizations were invited to participate in Character Day.
This is the third annual, and when we heard about Character Day, we jumped on board right away. If you notice, our 3-year-olds,
tie-dyed their shirts to show that they're an individual child, and also to show that they're special. Grade 1 students made little bracelets and they chose if they wanted honesty, kindness. And then the poster competition were for the 5-year-olds and the grade 1 and 2. And again, they picked whichever character they wanted. Even the 2-year-olds started with just a simple song to get them used to being up on in front of parents.
A myriad of activities were orchestrated throughout the Bahamas to observe Character Day.
Those events range from assemblies to, we had, for example, a rally at Thelma Gibson Primary School. Schools in Grand Bahama did, I think the theme was tying it all together. So their students designed ties with different character traits. Another school did a pillowcase design competition. We had schools dressing up as superheroes. So at Gambia Primary School, their teachers wore capes with their character traits on the back. Full Life Outreach Center, or FLOW, they have a youth program, and they did building character through service, and their choice was to participate in the International Coastal Cleanup. They were sharing about character building, and on there they also made an excellent video about how service helps to build character, which is available on their Facebook page.
C.W. Sawyer held class discussions and coordinated a food drive.
With the students and the staff here, they are caring persons, caring students, caring staff. And for the past 3 years, they caught on to the vision as linking with character counts here in the Bahamas. And so we've decided here this year to carry out the initiative and involving not only our students but our staff in lending a hand. We were asked to bring at least 1 can, and that canned good, along with many other items, would be given to the Red Cross Society.
The Lyford Key International School participated for the first time.
We've had a really good participation from the whole community. People seem to really be enjoying it. A lot of students, even right now, are writing on the driveway with chalk. They're tracing their hands and writing some of their best character strengths.
This is our first time doing Character Day, and I feel that it's a really good start because everyone's so enthusiastic about it. We have people asking for character wristbands, we have people asking for the shirts, and a lot of people are coming to trace their hand on the parking lot and write their strengths, so everyone's really involved, and they're really excited about what's going on.
So student government made these little flowers, and each petal has the name of one of the students in the grade, and they were posted on the advisory doors, and so students can go around and write some character attributes of their peers on the flowers, and it really, I think it really brings the grade together, and it helps highlight what some of the best characteristics are.
The Bahamas takes a unique approach to Character Day and joined the global online conversation this year.
I was invited to participate in the global conversation on Character Day this year, and I think the reason the Bahamas, got attention from the international organizers is we're the only country that really organizes Character Day on a national level. We hold workshops in New Providence, Abaco, Grand Bahama, and this year we added Exuma. 1 year we did the Berry Islands. But we have the great benefit that the Ministry of Education has a conclave that they hold every year where they bring all of the administrators from all of the schools from throughout the Bahamas together. And that way we're able to provide resources to some of the far-flung islands by just attending that workshop and giving out the resources there.
During the workshops, we shared the information about why character education is important, the science of character, and also we focused on certain themes. This year we looked at perseverance, fairness, perspective, and kindness.
The foundation also offers logistical support where needed.
Now when people participate in Character Day, they can get all the information they need online. Because it's an international event, resources are available there. But we do find that people need additional support and a little more hand-holding as to how do I really roll this out for myself. So for example, we had Dr. Campbell Dean go to BTC to help them facilitate their event. I facilitated an event at Graphite Engineering, and the educators through our workshop were able to facilitate events themselves at schools.
We chose to participate in Character Day this year because we felt that it was so important in terms of character development when it connects with ethics and ethics in the workplace. And so we wanted to have a lighthearted focus group where we just discuss character, the impact it has on our teamwork, on our performance, and our interactions with each other.
I think character traits within corporations are really important today. If we even look at, for example, Nike and the movement they're making and supporting different athletes with particular stances, and that since they've done that movement, like I think they gross like $6 billion or something. So it's showing that you can connect what you believe in and still be a profitable organization, right? And that customers are trying to support businesses that have the same types of values that they have.
This year, 4 $500 grants were awarded for programs with long-term goals.
Those winners are the Senior School Psychological Services, which comes from the Ministry of Education. Their theme is I Am, and they're looking at the impact of digital technology. Another recipient was Mangrove Bush Primary School in Long Island, and they're doing a We Care type of project. They're doing a uniform drive for those students in need, as well as preparing packages, care packages for disabled students in their community. We have Club E Squared out of Exuma, and that group is looking at, again, addressing social responsibility. Our fourth winner was C.C. Sweeting Senior High School, who again looking at their character through service and trying to expand that model so it exists throughout the school year, and so they could continue to engage their students in homeroom time, assembly time, and through different initiatives throughout the school year in order to bring about change.
It is hoped Character Day will continue to grow in the country.
We really would like to expand our reach to the general public, and that's expensive to do. And so in our initial phases, we really were just focusing on the schools, but we hope to get a partner that can help us take character education nationally.
We would like to see a wider range, in particular corporates, participate, right? And the best way to do that is for people to go onto the Character Day website, characterday.org, check it out, and if they need to, then get into contact with us so that we could try to facilitate or assist where needed.
You can be as smart as you want to be, but in order to be successful, you need to have the softer skills, the social intelligence. You need to know when to be and how to be compassionate and how to be kind. And those are important in every aspect of life.
I think children should not only learn academically and also spiritually, but they have to know good characters to create good morals to end up being a good citizen.
I may never be a prime minister. I may never be a governor general, but to be a good citizen, part of your character, demonstrating, sharing, and caring, out of that we would have productive, good citizens.
I know I can be what I want to be what I want to be. If I work hard at it, I'll be what I want to be.
For Bahamas at Sunrise, this is Suzette Parker.
Character Day. There we go.
I come from a commercial. Okay. What an amazing piece on Character Day. And that basically does it for the show. Guys, it was so wonderful. This reminds me of my days on radio on GEMS 105.9 FM. Sometimes when I used to have to fly solo and Shelly used to be my co-host in the morning times, I promised you that I would tell you about Sapodila's Corporate Week. So the week of November 6th, so the 6th, the 7th, and the 8th, that's Corporate Week. We're encouraging businesses, corporations, celebrate your team. have lunch, your strategic meetings over lunch. They're cracking me up over here. And give Sapadilla a call today, 327-2161. The Bahamas Fashion Awards, fantastic job, Gerard. Leslia, Bryce, you look stunning. Elaine Pinder, congratulations. Pepper Johnson, and to all of the honorees, congratulations. I want to say hello, shout out this amazing team here. Chris Tucker, Chelly Moss, Suzette Parker. he doing the little dance over there. G-Day Lowe, Wendell Clare, Margaret Aubrey, Joan Aubrey, Godfrey Burnside, everybody in the building. And you know what? We've been talking about living, laughing, and loving. And oh, did I say Wendell Clare? Did I say Terrence in his absence? Chels, come on over here so people can see you. Chris Tucker, come on over. Let's give them a little B-roll action. Group hug. They're like, no, yeah, group hug. These are the people that make it happen all the time. Kumbaya. Give them a good wave. This Chelly who's been causing all them problems on the radio. Keep up the great work.